To the news segment of today. Welcome back to the episode. Welcome back to the episode. Welcome back to the episode. This, of course, is the mayor talking to my wonderful, lovely, beautiful, awesome, super duper sexy constituents of the beautiful, wonderful, awesome, smoking town of Weedsville, circa 1966, y'all. Peace. We're going to smoke a little bit of cannabis, and we're gonna have ourselves a little tokey toke smoky smoke and get on this choo-choo train of weed. Get that bass filled. It's time to clean this thing out, most definitely. I did some work. My dad called me, said, "Son, you need to clean your car out." I said, "Yeah, I cleaned it out a little bit today." So, I couldn't stand it no longer. She's absolutely filthy. Shit, I even cleaned out the ashtrays. Doesn't matter. Shit, I didn't smoke so many cigarettes on the drive over here. Right, we're still back at 20%. Let me see if there's anything that I can do. I could turn the Wi-Fi off. Location is off. Everything else is off. So we're good. Let's go back to looking for some kind of delicious news. Delicious news. Something juicy. What's been happening lately? What's been happening lately in society? Because I've been pretty stupid, and I don't know what is going on. And I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, look, I'm looking at myself live right now. Ain't this some shit? I was not intending on looking at myself live on YouTube. That was not supposed to happen at all because I just screwed up. I like this song now. I feel like this all the time, which is hella weird. I'm on a sugar crash. I don't really fucking care. No. Yeah, I know. Makes me feel good. What's happening with the news? I need to know. Jiminy criminy. Like, they always telling me some shit. Federal judge vacates Nelson. What? The fuck?
A pandemic-related ban on evictions has been overturned. A federal judge ruled the CDC's national moratorium exceeds the agency's authority. The decision is certainly a victory for landlords who say they can't afford to continue housing people for free. The ruling could potentially affect millions of struggling Americans. A recent survey
the government won't
showed
subsidize
that about 18% of renters are not able to keep up with their payments. That's about 10 million Americans. A spokesperson for the Department of Justice says it plans to appeal and that it will seek a stay of the decision. That would keep the ban in effect throughout the court battle. And I should note, this doesn't affect people in the 17 states that have their own eviction moratoriums. Those stand under state rules. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.
This is all a plot from China. I'm not saying that, we should go kill Asian people in America. That is the last fucking thing that I'm saying. I'm not even saying we need to throw Asian people in jail. I'm just saying, do we need to let them have so much fucking power in America? I mean, I'm just going to flat out say it. If it weren't for blacks and whites working together, American would of our own volition. We was doing it to try to stay the fuck alive, and even then they killed us. So the point that I'm trying to say is, we know we gonna get fucked. We've been dealing with it for a while, but shit, at least we could trust these people that done fucked us, cause shit, they know that if they fuck us too much, it's not really in their best interest. We will burn shit down in a fucking heartbeat, and we don't give a fuck. And I'm not just talking about black people. I'm talking about the disenfranchised people We don't give a fuck. I'm talking about the white people who are disenfranchised because they choose to take a different path from what the parents suggest. Yeah, I got friends who are related to people in high places, and they were rejected. Their parents were rejected because of the issues that they did not wish to address. Let me tell you something, y'all. It's never okay to just, for parents, and I look, I'm not a parent, okay? I ain't got no fucking kids. I wish I had some kids. Shit. I'd have somebody to smoke pot with. Hey, Leroy, get your ass over here. Let's smoke some weed. Anyway, I'm fucking around. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But, nah, bruh. I'm just being serious. Like, I don't have any fucking Jesus handles. Like, ain't nothing going on in the news, man. Ain't nothing going on. Let's see here. $1.2 trillion plan that could kill 90% of humanity. Well, I don't know about it killing 90% of humanity. But yeah, $1.2 trillion is pretty fucking excessive, bro. And you kind of, a good chunk of it ain't going to the right place, man. It ain't going to the right places. Between luxury and misery, the fuck? The life of the super rich in Central Africa. Some people in Myanmar are training to fight the junta. Well, go on ahead and kick their ass. I don't know. Sex for rent offered by landlords. Where the fuck can I find that at? I mean, what a damn shame. What a goddamn shame. You sick motherfuckers. Y'all going straight to hell. I wish I had someone to write that shit down. Dan Balzerian, what the fuck, man? I'm so tired of hearing about this little creepy ass fucking white man. The middle of a fucking shootout. Give me a gun, man. Give me. He probably paid that dude to do that shit. Y'all need to be investigating his ass. Why the fuck you asking for a gun in the middle of a mass fucking shooting? Weird ass motherfucker. Yeah, they got the audacity to call me weird. White House holding a press briefing. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Will Modi listen? What the fuck? Oh, India has... Okay. This has got to do with India. Yeah, India's got hit pretty fucking hard. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. I'm sorry, India. I'm sorry your shit got fucked up. God bless Mexico. Pray for Mexico. Because that shit was so fucked up. I feel so bad. I want to know how this shit happened with the train. I'm very interested with this. So apparently the other day...
Good morning, I'm Joe Fryer. Savannah is on assignment today. Breaking overnight train wreck. At least 23 people dead, dozens more injured after a metro train overpass gave way in Mexico City. We'll bring you the latest on how it happened and the desperate search for survivors.
Yeah, I want to know how it happened.
A frightening system
so
of severe
I'm going to be quiet and smoking for a minute.
We begin with the urgent search and rescue mission underway in Mexico City after a metro train overpass collapsed late last night. The accident left train cars hanging from the crumpled debris. The city's mayor says at least 23 people were killed with dozens more injured. NBC News correspondent Gadi Schwartz joins us now with the latest developments. So, Gadi, can you walk us through what happened here?
Why his name got to be Gadi? You get a little twink though. Why his name got to be Gadi?
Might have happened.
Hey, good morning, Joe. Yeah, an absolutely horrific tragedy. Rescue crews are still there on site after what looks like a support beam for that subway collapse, sending that metro train down on the traffic below. Right now, we know at least 23 people were killed. 65 people were taken to local hospitals, and at least 7 people are in critical condition. Among those, many victims are small children, as well as people who were trapped in their cars by the crushing subway that fell from above. above. At
That's
one point,
heartbreaking.
a man was extracted alive after a crane was used to literally lift the subway car off of his car so he could be pulled to safety. The mayor of Mexico City said what happened today in the metro is a terrible tragedy. Quote, my solidarity with the victims and their families, and added that it is too soon to tell what caused the collapse, but a local reporting problems with some of the concrete metro overpasses dating back to that powerful earthquake that rocked Mexico City in 2017. Again, Joe, the investigation is just beginning, and the mayor is pledging to do whatever it takes, use whatever resources necessary to get to the bottom of what happened last night.
Gotti, I know we're hearing from witnesses. How are they describing how this all unfolded?
And we're hearing from witnesses, and we're also seeing some video firsthand. There's some surveillance video that shows what happens, and it happens in a matter of seconds. You see the metro train speeding by, looking like it's going at a normal clip, and then all of a sudden you see some dust from concrete, and then the next thing you know, that train is down on the traffic below. It happens, again, in a matter of seconds, and then from there, it was all a rescue situation. People running from
play the video again
all over that area to try to pull people.
Ain't nobody showed it. They only showed the video like one time at the opening of the clip, like boom.
23 people.
That is showing pictures.
Gotti, is this still a rescue operation? Are there still survivors they're trying to rescue?
It's unclear. There's some local reporting saying that, yes, there are still active search and rescue operations underway, but then there are also some other tweets from authorities that say that they have accounted for everybody that was possibly missing or has been hospitalized at this point. So still a little bit of conflicting information, but we're hoping to have an update pretty soon. Joe?
Just a tragic scene in Mexico City this morning. Gotti Schwartz, thank you so much. Now to welcome signs of progress in the battle against coronavirus. Some of the country's earliest hotspots.
You can't rely on the
New Jersey
news
and Connecticut will now
to get more detailed information. So you got to do it for yourself. I want to see the video. I'm a sick motherfucker, but I want to see the video. I want to determine. I know I have no degree in structural engineering, but I want to tell for myself. "21 seconds. What's happening?" Okay. Oh wow. Oh shit. One more time. So it's rolling, and then. I see it. It started to just sag. Every car that moved across just sagged. Boom. Goddamn shame. Oh, it's a car chase 3 hours ago. Fox LA. Let's see what happens. Looks like a Mustang. Sorry. Okay, he's taking primary. That's definitely a Mustang. Yeah. Oh yeah, he didn't clip his ass. Since there's no sound, I'll basically tell you what happened. So dude was driving a red Mustang convertible with the top up. Let me see if I can get the unit number that did all this shit, right? And I'm gonna go back all the way to the beginning. I'm gonna explain. So dude in the red convertible is running, right? And there is unit number whatever the fuck. Yeah, unit 404, unit 427, and unit I think 366. Alright. So 366 take primary now. Cause unit 404 and 427 tried to get out their car and stop the dude in the middle of the fucking neighborhood. I don't know why you would do that. I would have did that shit on an open ass fucking boulevard, but okay. Take it when you can get him, I guess, brother. So he stops at this cross street, and here is 306 and 366. 306 takes primary and pits him. And then, what's this? 388 or 366. Unit 366 comes up to the door, pulls him out, got the gun drawn. There's about 6 officers. I can't tell what fucking unit numbers they're from, but shit. Oh, I fucked up. That's 688. Unit 688 pulled up on this motherfucker, got out the car. Yes, Unit 688 took primary, but then, Unit 408 came through with the pit. What was it, Unit 406? Come on, I can't see. No, Unit 320, Unit 420, shit. How the fuck y'all see these numbers up in the goddamn helicopter? Ain't get no fucking shit. Unit 406, your ass then went way the fuck around, got hella lost. I don't know what the hell you did. You hella late. Then here come another unit. He ain't, oh no, he already showed up. Yeah. So 366, yeah, he 366, he going in the back of 366. Unit 366, getting ready to take his ass into custody. Good job, boys. Good job. Get that stolen car off the road. Get that car back to that owner. Awesome. What's happening here? Uh-oh. The police are stopping a suicidal man.
A single man threatening to jump from a cell tower.
What?
Only on.
I hope this wasn't a ploy for some shit. But, shit, people also fucked up. They go through some shit this goddamn pandemic.
Jim, we could see this tower from miles
this has been a
away.
fucking year-long dry season for some
Police say
motherfuckers.
yesterday, a man
Not me.
got over the barbed wire fence
I refuse.
and climbed up. 2 officers spent hours up there with him trying to save his life.
There's a male on the 7th rung of the ladder on the tower advising he's going to kill himself.
The call started coming just after noon on Sunday. A mental health crisis at 250 feet.
VSP has no negotiators on duty at this time.
We tried the bullhorn and other methods, and it wasn't working.
At several points, he had gotten up on that second rail, and he was just, supermaning over the rail.
Culpeper police officer Al Cooper and Lieutenant Brittany Jenkins knew to communicate with this man, they had to go up. They stopped at the platform just underneath the top, talking to him, but mostly listening.
And understanding him and his frustrations at that moment, understanding kind of what led him to that point, and finally letting him get it off his chest.
At one point, he just broke that dialogue and made a beeline for the edge, and so I went up to that final ladder.
Police drone video shows us that moment. The man standing right on the edge of the tower. Officer Cooper slowly approaching.
I had my hands out. I wanted him to know that, I'm not trying to grab you. I'm just trying to talk, And so we were just talking back and forth. I said, this isn't how it's going to end today.
That's Lieutenant Jenkins coming up next. And they stayed up there with him.
We were so high up that we felt like if this got to be a hands-on situation, it wasn't going to end well just because somebody was going to fall. That was our biggest fear, is 250 feet up. Somebody was going to fall if we went hands-on.
They realized the man had a knife, but they were able to make a breakthrough. He agreed to be handcuffed and harnessed so he could come down safely.
This was a situation of just letting him know that, you know, we were all in it together. We were up there with him now.
Across Virginia, there's a new effort to keep police out of these situations when possible.
These guys are tremendous who responded and helped this individual, but their job is law enforcement.
The Marcus Alert is a statewide mental health alert system that's just getting off the ground. It's meant to let mental health professionals lead the way when people are in crisis and intervene early.
This gentleman is someone who is known to local law enforcement. So being able to connect to that person before an event like this happens is critical.
The man is now getting the help he needs. Lieutenant Jenkins says she just spoke to him this morning.
I would say he's happy to be getting help.
I'm told this region, like so many, is seeing an increase in these mental health crises. Help is available. Talk. Back to you.
Wow. Another good one for the officers. Shit. I could support this kind of fucking view of the police. You goddamn. Not all of them are perfect. There's quite a few of them that are some sincere assholes. And the ones that are, fuck them. But, I mean, shit. At the same time, there are some good ones out there, too. There's some good guys. There's some good guys and gals out there on the road. And they carry guns. And they drive cars with flashing lights. Flashing lights. What do they know? They know a lot of shit. Apparently they know how to talk a motherfucker down. Because, yeah, God bless them. 24 people killed. Fucking sad. Escalator accident. Oh, Jesus. Universal Studios. Whatever. I don't care about that. It's not interesting. Stop showing me going live. I don't want to see myself going live. I don't need to know that. Oh, okay, here we go. California's back at a fucking drought. Shit. I thought that shit was over. I thought we got enough water. Oh no. Boy killed in South LA. See? I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? Anybody who watches the show, y'all owe me $20 fucking. Shit. That's some bullshit. Boom. 6 minutes ago.
Homicides are on the rise all over Los Angeles County. In fact, if this trend keeps up, we are on track to have one of the deadliest years in recent history. But these aren't just statistics. And today, it is the family of Jesus Gutierrez, a 17-year-old, that is trying to figure out how to move forward.
It's tragic. It was just two boys crossing the street.
It's a heart-stopping crime that has this community talking and lighting candles, as a teenager was gunned down while crossing the street in the middle of the afternoon.
He was just a kid. I mean, it's tragic that, you know, people come around and do these kind of things and think that, you know, they can get away with it.
This woman lives nearby. She doesn't want us to show her face. She wouldn't even tell us her name, as she and so many in neighborhoods like this one are fearful that the next round of violence will be aimed at them.
Other people pass by and they think that just because there are two kids crossing the street that they're gang members, or, you know, we can't help what the neighborhood is.
It was on Holmes Avenue near Florence where high school student Jesus Gutierrez was crossing the street on Friday with his older brother. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon when investigators say someone pulled up in this SUV and opened fire. You can see Jesus trying to run away in this security photo. He was hit and later died at a hospital nearby.
He was just so innocent. He was barely starting to live his life.
Jesus was a junior at Simon Rodia High School. He just turned 17. His family is trying to raise enough money to bury him.
I have a son and he's 12. And he looks like a big boy. Like, I'd hate for him to be coming to the bakery and somebody pass by and mistake him for someone else and shoot him.
The LA County Sheriff's Department has investigated 108 murders already this year. That's a 111% increase from this time last year. But these aren't just numbers. They are fathers and mothers and sons, like Jesus Gutierrez, who had his future stolen.
You can't just go around killing people, taking innocent lives.
Despite having one person in custody, investigators tell me they are still looking into this case. So if you know anything about this shooting, you're urged to contact the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Joy Benedict, CBS 2 News.
Well, Y'all motherfuckers owe me $20. I told you. This shit's depressing as hell. Absolutely depressing. Should I need to smoke another bowl of weed? Racial profiling.
San Francisco parents and students rallying around a boy who was falsely accused of stealing a sandwich while on his way to school. It happened about a week ago at the Safeway in the Castro. KPIX5's Andrea Borba live in San Francisco with the boy's family's demands for justice and how Safeway is responding this evening. Andrea?
Well, Alan, Reverend Amos Brown of Third Baptist Church here in San Francisco joined those parents, teachers, students, and even administrators of Harvey Milk Civil Rights Academy in calling for a boycott of purchases from Safeway after this incident last week with an 11-year-old boy.
I'm with it.
After the bell rang, the students at Harvey Milk Civil Rights Academy and their parents marched to Safeway on Market Street to protest an injustice against their classmate. On April 26th, 11-year-old Jamari Oliver walked into Safeway and bought a sandwich for lunch. His mom was waiting in the car. When he tried to leave, he was stopped by store security, who said he was stealing.
I went to the sandwich deli to pay for my sandwich. Then I came back, and the security guard told me to put my sandwich on the counter because I didn't pay for it.
He showed them his receipt and everything, and they still were antagonizing him until the manager walked up to him and asked them to basically leave him alone.
Jamari left the supermarket in tears.
It's not okay.
His mom, Tatiana, talked to the manager.
When the situation happened, they basically let us know that they'll talk to the security guards and, deal with the company, and they offered him a $25 gift card. So with that, I never really wanted to keep talking to them.
And then teachers from Harvey Milk went to the store before this after-school protest was organized, with children holding signs reading, "Safeway is not safe."
This could have been a fatality had it been handled a little bit differently.
A kid even tried his lunch, this should be something an 11-year-old kid should do, should be able to do in our city. So we're here to support his family and his friends.
It's important for us to understand that racial profiling will lead to something else. Racial profiling can lead to what we see in our country, right? So when you think about racial profiling, an 11-year-old boy, is this going to lead to what happened to George Floyd?
In a statement, Safeway said the security guard who stopped Jamari was a third-party employee. Safeway has clear policies against discrimination and racial profiling. While our internal investigation is ongoing, we can tell you that this is counter to our policies and training. Those involved in the incident have been removed from the store. Jamari, an honor roll student since kindergarten, hasn't walked into any store in San Francisco since.
It's not right.
Now, Jamari's mom, Tatiana, says the 11-year-old boy is very traumatized from this incident and says he's scarred. And as we said, he still has not gone into a store to buy anything in San Francisco since this incident happened. Live in San Francisco tonight, Andrea Borba, KPIX5.
Absolutely insane. I don't know if one asshole fucking with a kid because he's just trying to abuse his asshole. Oh shit. 45 minutes ago. Y'all owe me another $20.
And we have some breaking news to tell you about a shooting in Gramercy Park.
Let's go to Sky 2, where Desmond Shaw is with the latest. Des?
Pat and Jeff, we are off of the 9500 block of Manhattan Place, and it is LA City Fire and LA PD that responded to this. One person dead at the scene, another person transported. I can see LA City Fire. They're actually working on someone right now, trying to save their life, and right in front of this house right now. So we may have someone else sadly losing their life. A shooting investigation here. No word on any witnesses, but definitely it sounds like someone is on the loose after the shooting. Live at Sky 2 overhead. I'm Desmond Shaw. Pat and Jeff, back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Des.
Oh, shit. I think that one was planned. Because just 30... What was it? How long ago is this? 3 hours ago, half the units are still involved with this motherfucker who, shit. I forgot the word. Who stole a car, that's right. The motherfucker that stole the car. I'm serious. Don't nobody believe this shit. It's a shame now. People need to listen. Morphogenesis. What the fuck is a morphogenesis? Shortage of chlorine and propane. Hey, listen. Dear Uncle Sam, FBI, CIA, I got 3% left, and United States government. Y'all need to look into this shit right here. Listen to this.
Yeah, I spoke to several pool supply companies who told me that the chlorine tablets that most homeowners use to put in their pool, well, the prices have doubled since last year, and they're really hard to come by. They do, though, have plenty of the liquid chlorine, but they're worried that, too, could soon run out. Pablo Bautista just picked up extra bottles of liquid chlorine for the pools he's servicing. He's not buying bags of chlorine tablets because the price has skyrocketed due to a nationwide shortage.
25 pounds, I was like $113. So right now it's like 2 something. They double the price.
The chlorine shortage could dampen summer poolside fun. The pandemic created a higher demand for the chemical as more families were spending time at home. On top of that, a fire at a major chemical plant in Louisiana last August knocked production offline, sending chlorine prices soaring. Local pool shops are having a tough time getting their hands on chlorine tablets, which is more cost-effective and convenient than using gallons of the chemical, especially in the summer months.
In this heat, if you don't take care of your pool in about a week or two, algae will start growing, and then your pool will pretty much become a swamp.
David Serafian urges pool owners to stock up, but also worries there will soon be a shortage for liquid chlorine as we approach summer. Over at Discount Pool Mart,
this is basically all salt systems down here.
They're seeing more pool owners switch to salt systems as a more affordable alternative.
All you need is just bags of salt. You put it in and you're good to go, and you rarely need to refill your pool with salt. It's very cost effective. It's also better on the body and better for the environment.
Chlorine manufacturers aren't sure when the shortage will end. Bautista says he's not certain how long he'll be able to stay afloat financially.
The customer didn't want to spend money, you know? So, yeah.
So you have to take the hit?
Yeah, exactly. So this is a great problem that we have right now.
Now, in addition to the chlorine shortage, as we mentioned, there's also a shortage of propane tanks in some locations, a backlog.
Yeah, see, propane and chlorine sounds like shit to make bombs. FBI, look into it, make sure, because motherfuckers are going crazy these days. All right, much love, peace. I will see y'all in another episode after I charge this tablet up. Later days, y'all.